we are doing a tier list right now. The best fandoms, and you get it. So, Attack on Titan first. I don't think Attack on Titan fans are that annoying. I feel like they deserve, credit because Attack on Titan, I haven't seen all of it. I've seen a very small amount of it, but from what I have seen, it's really good. And from what I've heard, it's really good. So I'm gonna put Attack on Titan on okay. I have met some weirdos out. Yeah, I'll put it in good because I don't think there's a loud, you know, majority of Attack on Titan fans that are just insane. So there we go. Berserk. I know nothing about Berserk. I know it's very graphic, and I do think it's kind of weird how Berserk fans will always be like, just deal with it. But then again, it's not very loud, so I'm gonna put that in okay. Now, BTS. it's a big change from Attack on Titan and Berserk. But I'm gonna get shit for this, right? They aren't that annoying. People cherry pick very specific examples of BTS fans being really annoying. And I've met some really annoying just K-pop fans in general. But I think people blow it out of water. I'm gonna put it in kinda annoying. I don't think they're that bad. I'm just gonna delete this I don't know tier because I know all of these. But yeah, I don't think they're that bad. I think they're just slightly annoying if you're on Twitter a lot. Well, they aren't even that loud anymore. You don't really hear from them anymore. And if you disagree, you're stupid. You heard from them a lot like 1-2 years ago, but right now they're pretty quiet. CS:GO, again, not a very loud fandom, but they are playing CS:GO, and I feel like I'd get hate crimed in a CS:GO lobby. I don't know. I'm gonna put it kind of annoying because, again, they're not very loud. Danganronpa, I think this is another situation of them being blown out of water. I don't think Danganronpa fans are that annoying. Am I biased? I'm gonna call him Nagito. Yes, I totally am. I love Danganronpa. The worst things I've seen from the Danganronpa fandom is shipping wars, which I thought was a thing that, children did. I thought little babies were like, who do you ship? But no, apparently grown adults are arguing over Danganronpa ships. But that being said, I don't think they're that bad. Should I? Maybe I should put it in good. Maybe okay, I'll put it in good. But I love Danganronpa. I think it's great. We're gonna go right ahead and replace the I don't know category with the most terrible human garbage to ever grace the earth. And we're gonna put Dream right there at the bottom. There you go. Dream fans, terrible. Fortnite fans have had to put up with a lot because Reddit hated them for absolutely no reason. I don't think Fortnite fans have done anything. I can't think of a single bad example of a Fortnite fan. So I'm gonna have to put that right at the top. I don't think Fortnite fans have done anything wrong. They're misunderstood for playing Fortnite. I don't play it. I used to, but it was fun. It's just, I don't know. It's just a shooter game. I don't know. It's not that serious, guys. Come on. Homestuck. I'm friends with a Homestuck fan or an ex-Homestuck fan, I guess. It's not very loud at all. I'm gonna put it in okay because I don't hear from them at all, and I don't know. They're just enjoying their thing. Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter. I don't care. I'm just gonna put them straight and kind of annoying because I don't hear from them, but I'd imagine them to be annoying. There's a lot of defense over a particular character, Hisoka, I think, which is weird. Thinking about what he's like as a character, and everyone's like, no, he's not. He is though. So that's all I've seen. I don't interact with Hunter x Hunter fans a lot. I've got a friend that likes it, but that's about it. JoJo. See, this is a Danganronpa situation, right? I love JoJo. I've only seen the first 2 parts, but I do love it. Part 2 is peak fiction. I've not seen an anime better than JoJo Part 2. And I'm dead serious with that. Part 2 is amazing. But I think the same with K-pop. I think JoJo fans were more annoying a while ago, but right now they're kind of alright. You don't really hear much from them anymore since Netflix ruined their was it Stone Ocean, I think. But I'm gonna put them in kind of annoying. No, I'm gonna put them in okay, because respect to the JoJo. Demon Slayer? That's an interesting one. I've met some really annoying Demon Slayer ones. It's definitely gonna be below okay. It's gonna be in kind of annoying or insufferable. But I think they're also quite quiet. They've got that cool fight scene in season 2, which I'm not gonna put a clip on because I've not seen it and I don't really want spoilers. Will I end up watching it? Probably not. I watched the first few episodes and got really bored. I'm sorry, but it was just boring, at least the start of season 1. Marvel, see, I don't think anything's gonna go in Insufferable because some of these fandoms, they're just worse than Insufferable, right? Marvel fans are awful. I can't. Do you know what? Actually, yeah, I'll put Marvel Insufferable because there's no way you can get worse than Dream fans. I'm just putting that out there. There's nothing worse than a Dream fan. Marvel goes Insufferable. They're incredibly obnoxious. And for what? For the most mediocre piece of fiction you will ever look at. Look, I like Marvel. I like some bits of Marvel. I hate others, but you know, and the most annoying thing to me is that everyone worships No Way Home as an amazing movie. It's terrible. It's like one of the worst ones they've made. I don't care. It's the worst Spider-Man movie. And no, it doesn't include the original trilogy because that's worse. I know it's a hot take, but it's terrible. It's garbage. Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie. And if you count Venom and Venom 2 as Spider-Man movies, then they're better. I think the best normal Spider-Man movie is probably The Amazing Spider-Man 1, and that's terrible. It's a bad movie, but it's better than the other ones. The trilogy sucks. It's worse. It's just shit. It's shit. It's terrible. So Marvel goes Insufferable. My Hero Academia, people will disagree with me on this. People would probably put it in the most terrible human garbage to ever grace the earth, but should I use the word grace? Isn't that a good word? Isn't that like good to ever walk? Anyways, My Hero Academia fans, same reason for Demon Slayer and Hunter x Hunter. I don't hear much from them anymore. They are kind of annoying. Like Danganronpa, they do get into petty arguments over ships, but whatever. Deku and Bakugo is not a good ship. It never has been. They're really cool. I like Deku and Bakugo as frenemy rivals. I think that's a really cool dynamic that they have, and everyone ruins it by saying they're in love. They're not. They're just not. Pokemon goes in Insufferable because holy shit, I love Pokemon. Pokemon is one of my favorite things, but oh my god, the fandom is terrible. And I know there's probably a meme that popped in your head where it's like, oh, I love this game, but oh no, the fandom. Oh no, the fandom doesn't ruin the experience for me at all. None of the fandoms ruin any of these experiences for me because I can separate fandom from product. But if we're talking about the fandoms, this is terrible. Pokemon, I love Pokemon, but the fandom is god awful. They're mean, and they're mean to each other, and they're mean to the things they're a fan of, like Sword and Shield. I don't know why that got so much hate. It's a great game. And everyone's like, oh, but that tree, and oh, but the characters. Have you seen Bede? He's awesome. He's like the best Pokemon character to date. And Leon, Raihan, Nessa. Are you kidding me? It's like the best cast they've ever produced. And it has Alchemy. Sword and Shield introduced Alchemy. They introduced Alchemy, the greatest Pokemon to ever exist. And yeah, Gigantamax was kind of dumb, but you know, you don't have to use it. So, and I did dislike how they pandered Charizard a lot, but again, I don't really care. It's a great game. I got Shield. I finished it. I got a shiny in it. I got 2 shinies in it. I got Feebas and Drifloon. I got Feebas on my 2nd egg. The luckiest thing that's ever happened to me. 2 eggs and I got Feebas. It was so good. But yeah, Pokemon fans are terrible, and the same thing's happening with Scarlet and Violet. Yes, it's a buggy mess, but it's our buggy mess, you know? You shut up. It's fun. It's Pokemon. How can you not have fun with Pokemon? Hey, Rick and Morty. You all remember back a few years ago when Rick and Morty was really popular. You remember the Szechuan sauce, the public freakouts. You remember. I'm gonna put them in kinda annoying though. If we were still during those dark times of Rick and Morty fans, it would be insufferable. possibly the most terrible human garbage to ever walk the earth. But that was years ago, and now they're just kind of annoying because I think even Rick and Morty fans have accepted the fact that their show is terrible. Do you know what? I think we have a tie with Dream because Reddit is bad. Reddit's terrible because see, Dream fans are so god awful because they're ignorant. They are ignorant to the fact that Dream is just the worst person ever. And I think Reddit does kind of the same thing. I know they've kind of stopped with the Elon Musk simping, but it's still kind of there. And they do it with other terrible people too. They do it with good people as well. Like Keanu Reeves is a good person, but then Reddit like worships him as a god, and he's like, "Oh, Horsesome 100" and shit. Stupid. I just hate. If you tell me you're a redditor, I'm not gonna talk to you. Super Smash Brothers is insufferable. I am so glad it's over because like when that last DLC came out, Sora, my first thought was, thank God it's over. No more DLC discussion. I didn't want Sora as a character personally. I was fine with it though. I think every DLC character I enjoyed, even if I didn't know what they were from. My favorite DLC character was Byleth, and you can understand why I hate Smash fans if my favorite DLC is Byleth. I love Fire Emblem. I love Byleth. That's all I gotta say. Joker was second best. God damn, people were angry over DLCs. Star Wars goes in kind of annoying because they're not that. Actually, no, kind of insufferable because I was gonna say it's like Rick and Morty, how they were worse back then during the dark times of Star Wars fans where they'd harass the actors for no reason, but they still kind of do that. They're still like they're just still terrible. Steven Universe, I don't hear much from Steven Universe, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put it in kind of annoying, maybe okay, because I don't know. You don't hear from Steven Universe fans. I don't know. I'll put them in kind of annoying. Among Us, it's interesting because is Among Us really a fandom? I don't really know how to deal with this. I'm gonna put them in okay because right now, maybe I'd put them in kind of annoying, maybe even insufferable if it was a year ago. But right now, they're just kind of chilling, playing the game. It's not very popular anymore. I played a few games recently. Every now and then, like once a month, I'll log on and just play a few games. And I don't know, everyone seems really nice, to be honest with you. You do get the occasional asshole that's playing. But we usually just bully him out of the lobby. So, you know, I think I made 2 friends from Among Us. Well, 2 acquaintances. We now follow each other on Instagram and stuff. And we haven't talked since. But, you know, my point is, people are nice on Among Us. So I'm going to put them in okay. TikTok's good, even maybe amazing. Because, again, with, like, K-pop and Danganronpa, I think they are exaggerated. I don't think they're that bad. If you go on TikTok for, like, a few minutes, you'll realize that they're not that bad. Yes, some people are cringy, but just let them be cringy, man. They're not hurting anyone. Just let them do what they want. I don't care if they're, you know, the wolf trend thing. I don't care if it's cringy, man. It's funny, and it's entertainment, and they're not, as long as they're not, you know, being bad people. It's whatever. So do you know what? I'm gonna put them in amazing. I think I'd love to be friends with a TikTok star. You know, I think they'd be really funny people to hang out with. I think they'd be really, really cool. So screw you. I just realized Reddit at the bottom and Fortnite and TikTok at the top. I would be their worst enemy. Undertale. Undertale fans are amazing. Same deal with TikTok. A few years ago, they were kind of cringy, but that's about it. I mean, they're amazing. They're cool people. Like, I get Deltarune and Undertale tweets on my timeline, and they're really funny. Wait, is Deltarune, like, are these different Are they fandoms for the characters? Oh, like Sans and Spamton? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna just pretend it's Undertale and Deltarune. And so in that case, amazing. They're great. They're great fandoms. They're awesome. I'm debating putting a tier between Insufferable and the most terrible humans, but I'm not because I'm lazy, and I'm gonna put Valorant and League of Legends and Friday Night. No, Friday Night fucking Gods and Insufferable. Valorant and League of Legends, I think, are self-explanatory. They're just full of garbage people. I have met Valorant players and League of Legends players, and oh my god. I have 2 friends that are Valorant players. No hate to you, too. But why are you playing the game? You know? Friday Night Funkin', that's just because its fandom are just full of idiots, man. They're just stupid. They're just dumb people. They're just dumb people. I hate Friday Night Funkin'. It's terrible. It was a terrible trend. I hated it. I wish it died. I'm sick of seeing stupid mods. It somehow revived Sonic.exe, which I hate. But whatever, I guess. Overwatch. See, I just shat on Valorant and League of Legends. I play Overwatch, which doesn't make me any better. I'm also gonna put that in the most terrible humans because, just so you know, Dream is at the top of terrible humans. That means he is the most terrible human out of the terrible humans. So Dream fans are the worst of the worst. So just keep that in mind. Do you know what? I'll just add a tier. Dream fans. There you go. Just so, oops, no. Just so it's clear that they are the worst. Sonic fans are pretty insufferable. I love Sonic. The games not so much. I'm excited to play Frontiers, but Sonic games have usually been bad, in my opinion. If you like them, that's totally fine. I liked Generations when I was a kid. I replayed it recently. It's not as good as I remember, but hey, it was still fun. And Frontiers looks good, but I don't know. The games have not been my thing, but I love the characters, the Sonic characters, the cast. It's amazing. I love them all. Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Rouge, Shadow, Silver. They're Amy. I miss Jet. Big, the robot, Dr. Eggman. How did I forget Dr. Eggman? But yeah, they're all. I love the cast. They're Vector, Charmy, SPO. They're all amazing. I love them all. But the fans are terrible. The Office, I'm gonna put also in Insufferable. And I don't hear much fan. Who the hell is the Office fandom? You ever met someone that's still like a fan of The Office? I've never met anyone that's watched The Office. I know that's probably crazy because it's like a worldwide sensation for some reason, even though the jokes, like, it's moderately funny. I don't know. There's not many loud Office fans. And last, but almost, oh my god, my Instagram, but almost least is PewDiePie fans, because just like Dream fans, they're kind of defending someone that doesn't deserve defending. But I'm gonna be honest, PewDiePie isn't nearly as bad as Dream. I think PewDiePie is just more annoying. He has said some and done some like bad shit, but I think Dream's done a lot worse in my opinion. I know this isn't like bad shit Olympics, but I don't know, PewDiePie fans have kind of gone under the rug. They're kind of just Redditors, and PewDiePie fans are just kind of the same fandom. But Dream fans are rampant. Dream fans are rampant and are still just defending that piece of shit, and it'll probably never end. So there's my tier list. Fortnite, TikTok, and Undertale / Deltarune fans. They have the best fandom. Just some extra notes. I'd probably put Stranger Things fans in Insufferable. I'd put Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul fans in also Insufferable. What other fandoms are Persona fans? I'd put in kind of annoying. No, I'd put them in Insufferable. That's about all I can think of. So there's the tier list. I hope you had fun.